The private prison company running the ICE detention center in Aurora wants a judge to block a new state law that could let public health inspectors inside to see if tuberculosis is spreading among the inmates locked up there. Our Spencer Soysher explains.
Even before a recent case of tuberculosis at its Aurora ICE detention center, the private prison company GEO Group is suing the state to stop it from enforcing a new state law it says is discriminatory. House Bill 26-1276 adds on to existing Colorado law on inspections of detention facilities. It requires a minimum number of health department inspections, makes the facility pay for it, and can impose a fine of $50,000 each time access is refused. In court, GEO's attorney said the state law is discriminatory because it targets federal contractors. But the state's attorney countered that an inspection already happened at the facility this year, so it's clear ICE has allowed them in previously, and that GEO is just looking for a way to use the new state law to avoid inspections. Trump appointee Judge Daniel Domenico asked, "Should I make anything of the U.S. not being involved in this case?" GEO's attorney responded, "No, we have a right to be here. I can tell you, the United States government is quite busy." ICE declined to comment on the case.
What still remains unresolved here is our ability to investigate a confirmed case of active tuberculosis that's been widely reported over the summer.
Adams County Health Director Dr. Kelly Weidenbach says her office believes they have a right to investigate the TB cases at the facility. They've issued an order to get in, but says communication with GEO and ICE has been cut off for a month.
I think some of the legal arguments in this particular case were pertinent to our authority. So we have been waiting for this hearing to happen.
So the judge has not issued a ruling yet, just checked. Cameras are not allowed in federal court. After the judge took the case under advisement, we waited outside of the court's only public entrance and exit to ask GEO and its attorneys why it won't let the health department in and if ICE has directed it. Representatives of the company's team made eye contact with us through its entrance windows before speaking with the court security guard and then turning back inside and not walking out for at least the next hour and change.
There's a second exit to the building, Spencer. I'll show you where it is later. You need a second person to cover it.
I would like to find it. I waited at that front one for a while. It's warm today.
On the situation about like the practical implications of this, right? We know that members of Congress can get in to inspect. Typically, public health inspectors would get in to inspect. So how much would really change with the new state law?
The real only change that the state was at least arguing today was that there is a minimum number of times that they're allowed to visit and that there is enforcement that they're able to do with it, like a $50,000 fine. Though we should probably point out GEO made a lot of money in the last year, but the actual change to the law isn't that significant, it doesn't seem. It's just an opportunity maybe to make those inspections stop.
As you point out, immigration detention, booming business in this era of America. Spencer Soysher, thank you.